I see the black screen. I fixed it. I fucked up. I pulled it down. Oh, this is actually Enterprise. Yup. This is a deathmatch map by the looks of it. Just wait another month. Alright, this is a deathmatch map. This is ep5a2.wad. I think I played this map if this rises up in what I think it does. Yeah, I played this map. Yep, here's the hangar and the runway. This is epi15best2.wad. I played this. Yeah, I've played this. Dude, I love dupes. I've played this. Dupes make me happy because they make Maximum Doom go faster. I hope by the time I get to like S, every single map's a duplicate. There's just no new content. It's just duplicate, 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 duplicate. Oh, that'd be so great. I'm going in there. I guess I got that. You fucked me, door! Because Maximum Doom was not quality controlled at all. They went and grabbed whatever they could find online to compile it. And so they weren't checking to make sure that they weren't grabbing duplicate files. And there was a lot of duplication back in the day because people would take random, like, maps they downloaded offline and create map sets out of them. And, like, even though it wasn't their maps, like, other people made those maps, they'd still, like, hey, check out my map pack that I compiled. And so you have a lot of maps that are, like, heavily in circulation and used in multiple sources. And because there wasn't, like, a dedicated, like, archive that could call bullshit if you tried to take credit for somebody else's work, people could just do whatever they wanted. Because you could just say, like, oh, I made this map, and it's called, like, I don't know, w.wad, and yeah, people still do that sometimes. See chillax.wad, which is originally called, like, Xandro Speed Project something something something. And then, PMHL complained about Chillax because, it had a bunch of his maps in it. He's like, dude, that's not cool. These are all my maps. This is another map set I've already played. Yep. I think this is the last map, isn't it? No, it's not. There's this map, too. I haven't played this map. And so PMHL complained that they basically just took all of his maps and stuck it in Chillax without asking him, and so they renamed Xandro Deathmap Pack whatever to Chillax and then refused to pull his maps. And they can get away with that because the Xandro community can't really enforce, like, what are you gonna do, tell people not to play it? Like, you can't stop people from hosting it. They could, like, rename it to a different WAD so you didn't know that it was Chillax or whatever. So there's a lot of rampant theft in the Xandronum community. Oh wait, no, I have played this. I had to see this structure to remember it. Yep, I played this. Of course they are. They're very crappy levels. That's why this is Maximum Doom. Did I ever bother? Hold up. Did I put up a Maximum Doom FAQ? Channel. Go to channel. Maximum Doom. What is Maximum Doom? Maximum Doom. Yep, alright. Yeah, Maximum Doom does have an FAQ, so I don't have to explain what the fuck it is every time. And I've played this. Yeah, I've played this. So yeah, that's why there's a lot of duplicate. I've played this too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a lot of duplicate maps in Maximum Doom because there was so much of that just rampant, like, renaming of levels and taking credit for it and compiling it in whatever map set you felt like. That was just standard operating procedure back in the first couple of, like, years of Doom mapping. It wasn't until, like, CD-ROM.com and then later id Games got started that, like, a pretty dedicated base of who made what came around, and, like, that stuff kind of really got toned down. I have not played this. But again, it's good for me because it means that there's less overall maps I have to play in Maximum Doom. If we hit a point where like 50% of the maps in a given letter are duplicates, oh, that'd make me so happy. Soup is the best food to make at 3 AM. How many maps is in this? Okay, only 8. What's up, Barfly? That's a good thing about Maximum Doom, it's a bonding experience. That's kind of a decent room, I guess. Ugly as fuck. But there's another thing, like, with Maximum Doom, is that back in the day, besides the whole, like, rampant stealing other people's work, people were more willing to, like, commit maps to multiple projects back in the day. Like, even Community Chest 1 and 2 did it. If you couldn't fill a megawad, it was common practice to just, like, grab whatever random maps you could find offline and just be like, yeah, these are the maps that are going to be in our megawad. That's how all of Gene Bird's maps got into Community Chest 1 and 2, was they just didn't have enough maps, so they filled it with Gene Bird maps. And yeah, you can look back on that and say, well, that's a really stupid decision, but that's just how people did it back in the day. Like, we're in the golden age of new mapping to where we're really fucking spoiled. I've played this. There's like a big street lamp right in here. Yep, here it is. Yep. I've played, hold up, how many have I played? I've played 871 maps, or 871 individual WADs, and I can still remember what levels I have and have not played. This is a escape wall.wad. Yes, we're almost done with E. Damn it. I didn't save it. Yeah, so I should save at the start of the level when I haven't made any progress. That makes sense. Well, I mean, back in the day, what's id gonna do? Hey, yeah, we want to sell 3,000 maps because, we can. So, we're just gonna, like, actually have to play them. They'd be like, fuck no, we'll just stick them on a CD. People will buy them. They just want more Doom. They'll buy anything. Sell it with some actual good content. We'll call it the master levels. We'll call that maximum Doom. Whoa, what the fuck? My mouse is spazzing. Hi, BSP error. Yeah, this is a commercial id product, dude. Maximum Doom is an official id product. It's not sold anymore, but it was at one point a commercial product. By being id? Like, complain about DLC nowadays, but fucking at least there's no, like, coming from EA, the Maximum Doom DLC. Also, they kind of played this, like, legal bullshit where they weren't actually selling people's levels, they were merely giving them away as promotional material. And because you could go online and get them independently for free, it's like... Because Maximum Doom itself was not the product they were selling. They were selling the master levels of Doom 2, but it was advertised, buy the master levels and get 3,000 levels. And the master levels actually, you know, have fucking, like, quality to them. Like, because these were made by people that the id developers contracted out, or people like Tim Willits, who eventually worked for id. This is a Tom Mustaine map. He did some maps in TNT. So you buy these levels, and you got the Maximum Doom levels with them. You didn't know that Maximum Doom was complete garbage, but, you know, you got it. We're up to 17 gems, Ravage Fox. For what it's worth. Which is not a whole lot. I don't know, people bought D-Zone back in the day, and to me D-Zone's a lot scummier than Maximum Doom, because D-Zone is like, you're buying D-Zone. You're not buying the master levels and getting D-Zone, you're buying D-Zone. They actually were selling other people's work. Doom's in that legal gray area to where, yeah, it's douchey, but, you know, technically what they did wasn't sell other people's content. They just gave it away. But again, it's not even about quality over quantity, it's about the fact of what they were giving away. You're looking at, like, the first Doom maps. These are what, like, people who didn't have any worthwhile tools, didn't have any concept of what made a good Doom map, were just basically given, like, a fucking box of crayons and told, hey, you can make maps now. And they're, holy fuck, I can make a Doom map? I love Doom. That's awesome. I'm gonna make a fucking box. Oh, look at it. It's awesome. It's my Doom map. I'll upload it. My friends can look at it. Like, dude, that's cool. You made something. And then somebody can grab it and stick it in a shitty compilation pack. That's what you have to approach Maximum Doom with. You can't look at Maximum Doom through the lens of 2014. You have to look at Maximum Doom through the lens of what the fuck you would make if it was 1994 and some dude said, you can make maps. This is escape.wad. think I've played this because I remember that. No, I haven't. Alright, we're coming back to this. This is where we're gonna call it. Oh, I took a lot of damage. That's where we're gonna call it tonight. Because, yeah, that's not something that I, fucking want to make. How many E's do we have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 E's left. And then we're on to the F's. The F's aren't that robust. There's only... Holy shit, no, I lied. The F's are kind of big.